Hi friends, this is Barbie Daly with Rural Life in the Valley. I'm so happy you're joining me today for another Flip Through Friday. Today we are going to hopefully complete my Mermaid's Ocean journal. It is a journal that I started in June, and then I've been working on it off and on through the summer, and I really wanted to get it completed. So I will just quickly, this is the front of it, and I made this cute little dangle with the seahorse. And on the inside it says Mermaid's Ocean, she was wild as the sea. Now we're going to go over and flip to day 21. If you are just coming in to watch, I have other videos that I will link in the description box for you to look back on. So day 21, we have shark, bones, and a shaker item. So, and remember, I don't have to have a mermaid, but I always put a mermaid. So this is my mermaid here. And this is a rub-on sticker of another clamshell. Then for the shark, this is from the pirate pack that I had. And he came with the sand, and I just kind of put it all together. Some parts of the sea, just some background paper. For the bones, I really wasn't sure what to do. I kind of wanted to keep in the theme, so I did see the skull and crossbones, so I figured that counted good. And if you might notice, this is actually a cannonball. It looks like it's flying through the air. And the mermaid's looking at it. And then for a shaker item, well, you'll never guess what's in the shaker item. It's all the jewels from the treasure. So I made a little shaker pack. I used an envelope with a window and cut around it and put all these little doodads that I've been having laying around in a box. And so the shark has now captured the jewels. And the pirates won it, and that's why they're bombing him. Okay, day 22 is a tuck spot and the color blue. Well, I went to the Graphics Fairy page, and they had a brand new, oh no, this wasn't, I'm sorry. This was not the Graphics Fairy. I think it was Free Pick. So anyway, I went on the internet, and I got this beautiful mermaid here. This is all washi tape. This blue paper is something I've had in my stash. I don't know exactly where I got it. Some more rub-on stickers for a snail shell and a starfish, and the waves have a little bit of glitter. Of course, it's all blue. And then this is our tuck spot, and this beautiful little mermaid is right here. So it could be a journaling card. It's actually just a piece of paper, but you could write on it, or I could put a backing on it to make it stronger. Okay, so let's go to day 23. Excuse me. We have a journaling card, and we have ribbon and bubbles. So I use, let's see, how did I do this? Let's take this out. So here's my journaling card. I think she's so pretty. She is looking into the mirror at the sea. And so you can have a journaling card there. I use this for like a belly band. I've never really made a belly band, but I've seen them, so I don't know why that can't be used. And then for the background, I used my different, I think I used everything. These are my small Tim Holt inks. We have worn lipstick. The blue is called weathered wood, and old paper is the green. And they're kind of muted colors. I have one more that's called wild honey. And so the reason I'm showing you those is I just took it and went like that and rubbed it all around. And then I put some gems in just to add interest. Okay, day 24 is, we needed music, hearts, and sequins. And so I have a music sheet, which was part of a scrapbook paper. And then I just went to the internet to find something to write about for music, I guess. I think it was more of a poem. It says, dance with the waves, move with the sea, let the rhythm of the water set your soul free. I thought that was really beautiful. So I have a mermaid here dancing and in the sea. And then the hearts, I just not punched out. I want to keep saying stamped. Punched out and put on here. And then I used my Glitterific Pop again. I don't know which color. I have 3 colors. I have Silver Lining, Sunset Canyon, and the one on the left is the pink is Neon Explosion. So I've been having a lot of fun with those and the Dragonfly Glaze. So the sequins is, I didn't really have a sequin. I found a couple after I made this, but I figured in the Glitterific Pop are these large, they look like sequins, so I'm calling them that. Day 25 is the word ocean and a bead, trim, and fish. So for background, I used some copy paper, my teal copy paper, all over. I used the Dragonfly Glaze again around this. I found this cute little coloring page and I shrink it down and colored it with some watercolor pencils. For the word ocean, I had some stamp packs, or not stamp, sticker packs of letters. So I didn't have a better O than that, but I guess that's okay because it says ocean. And then for the bubbles, this came with the bubbles, and I did color them in at first, and I thought, well, it didn't work out that so good, but then I used stickles. So stickles made the bubbles. And washi trim, we have a star, and we have a dolphin there. Okay, day 26. It is the color pink, thread, and mermaid. Okay, this mermaid, I hope you can see it. I made the mistake of using the Dragonfly Glaze over her. I wanted to put it over her fin and all that, but I didn't really want it on her skin. But I did the whole page. But it is pretty, and it's a waterfall. Ocean waterfall is what it's supposed to be. And this is the newest mermaid graphic from Graphics Fairy. They just got it because I've looked through it, once a week or so. So that was kind of exciting to find a brand new, beautiful, beautiful mermaid graphic. And so then I had some pretty rose paper I put on here. I used some Dollar Tree flowers here. Oh, and for thread, I actually embroidered this. I don't embroider very well. I had started it, so I finished it as best I could, and then I cut it out and glued it. It's a stitch that is not easy, so I just kind of, winged it. Okay, day 27 is a stencil, a word mermaid, and gems. Oh my goodness. Okay, looks like we need to fix a few things here, don't we? Okay, I stopped the camera and fixed it as good for now. I will have to be gluing that down for sure. So the mermaid words are more stickers from Sticker Pack. And let's see, the stencil, and I had this nearby to show you, but I don't know if I have it close by or not. Probably not. But it was a stencil from the Dollar Tree that was about the size of this page. And I really haven't done much with stenciling other than when I was a kid, try to trace around a line to make a shape. So I used acrylic paints, and I used a small dauber like this to put it on, and I think it turned out pretty good for the most part. I did go over with a pen on a few of them, and then for the gems I used for the eyes for some of the fish. But that was a fun experiment because I really hadn't done that before, and I had several different colors, and I kind of made some multicolored, and then my mermaid is in the middle of it. So day 28 was we needed sand, pineapple, and a coconut. So I had this mermaid I've been wanting to use. Actually, there was 3 mermaids in the picture, and I just chose this one. I cut around to put her, in with the ocean. The pineapple came from a napkin, so I Mod Podged that on. And I went online to free pick to get the coconuts and the palm tree. And for the sand, this idea, I saw someone else do it. It is sandpaper, and it's just perfect. I was trying to figure out, where am I going to get sand? I didn't have any magazines with good sand. I didn't want to draw or paint it. And then I remembered that someone had used that, and I don't remember. I'm going to say maybe it was Audrey or Gwen, because I do watch their channels a lot. But anyway, I thought it was just such a great idea. And then I used, again, the Glitterific Pop, probably Sunset Canyon. That makes all these wonderful sparkles here. So coconut, sand, and pineapple. Okay, we're almost finished. Day 29 is the color green. This one didn't turn out the way I had envisioned it. I thought it would be real clever to take this snail shell and put the pipe cleaner around it. But the pipe cleaner was really bright. All of them were bright. Of course, I used the lime green here. And then I used this mermaid again that I had used in a tuck spot. And these two probably go together better than this one. But anyway, here's my color green. Lots of green. And the free space is the snail shell, because she didn't say to do that. She just said to use the pipe cleaner. So that was day 29. And my final one, I think, is just so fun. I used the mermaid stickers. And what I did is, for the mermaid pack, it had this cute sticker that says, "Let's be mermaids." And it had just the half of the mermaid, just from the waist down. I had 3 of them. And I thought, oh, I'm just going to take one of my mermaids from the Graphics Fairy and enlarge it. Or on my computer, I can shrink or enlarge and kind of measure to see how it would work. And I thought it worked just perfectly to stick them on the tail, fishtail part. They're looking at each other saying, "Let's be mermaids." And, there's little clamshell. I used the green paper with the dragonfly glaze again. And then for fun foam, I really wasn't sure what that was, but I had these snowflakes that are foamy with sticky on the back. And they're not snowflakes, they are sea flakes. As you can see, they're blue and green, and they're floating all around the ocean. And so that concludes my mermaid journal. I have a few pages I can add to if I want. And I really hope you enjoyed watching this. I've just had so much fun doing it. I want to thank Polly once again for doing that, and of course, thank Gwen for hosting the Flip Through Friday. This was really a lot of fun for me to be able to show you my completed mermaid journal. So, friends, thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed this, I hope you won't forget to give it a like button, or hit the like button, make a comment, and subscribe. I would so much appreciate having you in my YouTube family. So thank you. Have a wonderful day or evening, wherever in the world you are. Bye-bye.